Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today we're on movie number 51, It Comes at Night. Now before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you please subscribe to this channel down below and follow along this journey with me. Also, if anyone is interested in signing up for the triple A24 membership, please consider using my referral code down below. Now with that being said, let's get started with movie number 51. As always, starting off with the A24 logo, of course. I'm very curious to rewatch this movie because I don't really remember liking it too much, which is strange because I love Waves and I love Krisha, so I'm excited to give this another chance.
Dad, can you hear me? You could just let it all go. I love you, Dad.
So the guy was covered in all these sores, and it must be contagious if they're wearing all of this protective gear.
I'm just gonna lay back, okay?
It's like he's turning into a zombie almost.
You wanna say anything?
What, Grandpa?
I'm sorry, bud.
That's rough, doing that to your own family. Like, was it really necessary for him to die? Is whatever he has that infectious and there's no way to keep him quarantined? Or I guess it did seem like he was suffering though, so he might have preferred dying over suffering and having to quarantine away from his family. Here we go, It Comes at Night. With a title like that, we have to wonder what exactly is coming at night. Like, what caused that man to get sick? Also interesting, they're using lanterns. Kind of reminds me of Into the Forest. So they probably don't have electricity either right now. So it does seem like the world is kind of falling apart with some infectious disease, no electricity.
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of you.
I'm worried something's gonna happen to this dog. That's some crazy artwork to have in your room. I say that as I have my Midsummer desk mat here. Check out my most recent merch haul video on that. The aspect ratio changed, right? What the heck is that?
Travis, wake up. There's somebody in the house.
That is frightening. That was his grandpa though, right? That he was dreaming about?
Right, stay back.
Maybe his grandpa's a zombie.
Put the gun down! I'll shoot you! I'll drop you right now! Okay, okay.
Who's this guy?
Are you sick?
No, sir.
Open your eyes.
Wait, wait!
There's a guy in there. I need you to watch him. I'm gonna need you to get some rope and some duct tape. I'll be right back.
That's so risky, going outside. It's also pretty brave of the stranger to come to someone's house in the middle of the night. Like, he's lucky they didn't shoot him. But also, since he was traveling out at night, I wonder if he actually is sick. Was it necessary to pound that loudly? They left him out all day. Very risky of him though to be making all this noise at night now. The aspect ratio changed again. So I don't know if this is going to be another dream. I don't know if that was foreshadowing that he is sick. I know earlier the guy told him to open his eyes, so I wonder if that's a side effect. I don't remember the grandpa having those eyes though, or maybe they killed him before it got to that point where that side effect kicked in.
I don't wanna have to use this, but I will if I have to.
Why'd you break into my house?
There's no lights. This thing's boarded up. It looked abandoned from the outside. I have a family. We're running out of water, and I left them with the rest of the food and the water. I thought it'd be safer that way.
How can you trust anyone during these times?
So your brother's out there too?
No,
Where did he go?
he's dead. But if you can spare some water for my family, I can trade for it.
What does he have?
2 goats, 6 chickens, some canned food as well. Help me and I can help you.
Do we trust this man? I don't know if I do. You know, you gotta do anything to survive, even if it means lying.
Did you mention the smoke?
What?
That's probably how he found us.
Ooh, interesting, yeah.
If he does have a family out there, that we should consider bringing them back here.
What the heck? Why would you want to add more people?
He knows where we live now. We can't just let him go.
I guess.
The more people we have here, the better we can defend it.
I'm not bringing anyone back here until I know they're not sick. I'll wait there 3 to be certain. And be strong.
I feel like the best option is to just kill all of them, but I say that, but I probably wouldn't be able to do that if I were living in these times. Oh, I don't like that look. Why is he just staring off like that? The camera work is very interesting in the movie. There's a lot of zoom-ins and a lot of close-ups. Oh, what the heck? Who's shooting? I wonder if it's that guy's family. Also, where's the guy? Is he still alive in the bed?
Wait! Do you know this guy?
Huh?
Do you know him?
I nearly killed him myself!
But circling back, because he was able to kill that guy so easily, he's better off just killing this guy and his family.
Just Stanley. How you doing, buddy?
Come on, it's okay.
His wife Kim and their son Andrew.
Hello.
I have the keys. It's the only set. It's the only way in and out of the house. Everything else you see is all boarded up. We never go out at night unless it's an absolute emergency.
Well, seems pretty reasonable. Something's gonna happen though. One of these rules are getting broken. There's gonna be some tension between these two families. Also, about them going out at night, is it just because it's dark? Like whatever is causing this disease might not necessarily only happen at night. I think it's just for their protection so they can see better during the day.
Measure it out first. Make sure you have your distance, right? Okay.
Oh! Things seem too positive right now.
This bubble is made. We have to boil it.
They're all working too well together. I like this score, it's pretty unique. Alright, our happy montage is over. People are going to bed. It's dark. Let's see what happens. Here we go, aspect ratio changing again. What the heck is that? He's always walking around with that lantern during these dream sequences.
What are you doing up?
Just can't sleep.
I haven't been able to sleep for a while. Just some bad dreams.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you then.
Cool.
This is weird. Also, I don't know if that dream was foreshadowing of them somehow getting together. Could also be foreshadowing that she's actually sick too.
Good people, huh?
Yes?
You can't trust anybody but family. As good as they seem.
That's true, this could all be fake. You know, just gain their trust and then all of a sudden turn on each other.
What's he see?
Stanley!
Stanley, this walking just stopped, and I heard something up there.
What? Let's get back in the house. Come on, now. He'll find his way home. Hustle.
What exactly was out there? And we still don't know if there's some like monster or if it's just other humans that we're keeping an eye out for.
Listen, I wouldn't worry, okay? I think Stanley's definitely gonna come home.
What is this that he's sketching? Is that what he saw in the woods? Like, it seemed like he actually did see something.
Hey, I want to thank you again, Paul, for letting us stay here.
Bud stash.
Or some truth's gonna be revealed.
Salute.
Salute. So what did you do? Well, big family?
No, it was just me and my dad was a mechanic. And then I was just an only child.
What about his brother?
You say that y'all were living with your brother?
It's technically her brother, but he felt like my brother.
That's a weird thing to lie about.
Where am I?
You're just another one, buddy. It's okay. Come on, let's get you back to bed.
That was weird.
Dad?
What are you doing?
Someone's in the house. Where? Downstairs.
The red door was open, right? Oh. The dog, Stanley.
It's Stanley and he's sick.
What?
Yeah, so what or who brought Stanley into the house and unlocked the red door? Poor Stanley. I wonder if the smoke is gonna attract more people, similar to how the next day Will showed up.
I didn't touch the door. What? It was already open. Maybe Andrew?
What?
Can he even reach the locks?
I put him in there before you both woke up. Andrew was in Grandpa's room. Then I went to the back hallway, saw the door open, heard something, and then I woke everyone up.
He doesn't sleepwalk.
This doesn't make any sense. Because Andrew is barely tall enough to reach those locks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Just to be safe, I think that we all shouldn't interact for a day or so. Just want you to look me in the eye and tell me that you're telling the truth. Andrew, you touch him?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I held his hand and I...
Oh yeah, because as of right now, it seems like Andrew was the one that opened the door and might have done something with Stanley. Ooh, everyone's gonna get sick. So even though these two families are separating for the time being, they each have one person that could potentially be infected, thus infecting everyone else. Ooh, here we go. Another dream sequence. Aspect ratio cropped in. Ooh, maybe he's the one sleepwalking. He was the one that opened the door, injured Stanley, brought him back in. What was it? Still dreaming, the aspect ratio hasn't changed back. Alright, we're good. Aspect ratio is back. Was that Andrew being sick and infected?
I think you may be sick.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Andrew was...
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That wasn't convincing.
If they want to leave, they're going to want to take our food and water.
You haven't seen people when they get desperate.
Ooh.
If they're sick, then I am too.
And if he's sick, that means they're sick too.
Is everything okay? Mind if I come in and check on him? Be reasonable, man. This is my house. I invited you here.
I'm sorry, I just...
Take your hand off of it right now.
Well,
Take your hand off.
Okay.
Take your why's your mask on? Nobody's sick here. Take it off. Take it off.
Even if he wasn't sick, now he's gonna be getting sick.
Want enough food and enough water, then we're gonna go. You're never gonna see us again. Do you understand? Get your hands up. Just walk down.
Yeah.
All right?
Get the gun to Paul.
Sarah, we can work this out if we both lower our guns. Are we good, Sarah? I just want to talk.
Stop! Don't! Just stop!
I don't know if she has it in her to kill them. Especially the kid, he's so young.
Open the door, Paul. They're sick.
Ooh, I wasn't paying attention, but did the aspect ratio change?
Please, just let us go.
What?
I don't think this is a dream though. But maybe, because what the heck is going on with him?
Get on your feet now, come on! I said stop!
Oh, you got the kid instead of her. Ah, but this might you gotta get her too, right?
You wanna kill me? Kill me!
It's crazy they ended up killing all of them in the end, when really they should have just done that in the beginning.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna let go.
There we have it. It comes at night. I don't know. And the A24 logo to close us out. Alright, there we have it. Movie number 51, It Comes at Night. That was quite a confusing movie. I think my opinion on this movie is the same as it was the first time that I watched it. And I'm not sure if I watch this movie multiple more times, my understanding of it will improve. I still have so many questions. They never explain what exactly is causing this disease. With the title It Comes at Night, it makes it seem like there's some monster or entity out there, especially in that dream sequence when Travis was chasing Stanley in the woods and then you hear this bigger growl. And I'm still not too sure what those dream sequences even meant, if it was actual reality or some sort of foreshadowing to what was going on. Because for the most part, everything in that dream ended up happening in the end. You know, by the end of the movie, everyone was sick. But I'm also curious to know if it was actually Travis that went out to grab Stanley and he was the one that unlocked the red door, thus infecting everyone in the home. I do feel like Travis's character was pretty questionable. He would act very weird at times and then he would draw those crazy images. So I feel like there's a good chance that Travis had a lot to do with everything that was going on. Also, seeing his grandpa die and then having all of these nightmares can't help with, you know, the mental state that he's in, especially just being isolated in the middle of the woods with your family. All of that definitely adds up and I'm sure has some significant impact on him. I did enjoy the cast in this movie as well as the score. Great cinematography and camera work as always. I'm a really big fan of Trey Edward Schultz, but I think this is his weakest movie out of, you know, this, Krisha, and Waves. But let me check Letterboxd. It looks like this movie is sitting at 3.2 stars. I think that might be a little higher than what I want to rate it. I think if this wasn't a Trey Edward Schultz film, I would give this 2.5 stars, but because I love him as a director, I'm gonna give this movie 3 out of 5 stars. There were a lot of interesting things going on in this movie, but I think it was just a little too confusing to me. But I think in terms of ranking, I'm gonna put this movie in the number 35 spot, just behind The Captive. So this is my current ranking of the first 51 A24 films. As always, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on this movie, what you rate it, and what you rank it, and I'll see you next Thursday for the next video.